A comprehensive history of Michigan. From indigenous roots to modern innovation, Michigan, known as the Great Lakes State, boasts a rich and complex history shaped by its unique geography, indigenous heritage, industrial achievements, and cultural diversity. Early history and indigenous peoples before European contact. Michigan was home to indigenous tribes such as the Ojibwe, Chippewa, Odawa, Ottawa, and Potawatomi, collectively known as the Anishinaabe. These tribes thrived in the region, relying on its abundant natural resources for fishing, hunting, and agriculture. They developed sophisticated trade networks and a deep spiritual connection to the land and water. European exploration and colonization. French explorers, including Étienne Brulé and Samuel de Champlain, arrived in the early 17th century. In 1668, Father Jacques Marquette established a Jesuit mission at Sault Ste. Marie, marking the first European settlement in Michigan. By the early 18th century, the French constructed forts such as Fort Pontchartrain du Detroit, later Detroit, to strengthen trade and alliances with indigenous peoples. After the French and Indian War, 1754 to 1763, Britain took control of Michigan under the Treaty of Paris. However, British policies and encroachments on indigenous lands led to Pontiac's Rebellion in 1763, a resistance led by the Odawa leader Pontiac. Becoming an American state, Michigan became part of the United States following the American Revolution, officially transferring under the Treaty of Paris in 1783. Initially part of the Northwest Territory, Michigan gained territorial status in 1805 with Detroit as its capital. It played a significant role in the War of 1812, including the pivotal surrender of Detroit to British forces, which was later recaptured. In 1837, Michigan achieved statehood as the 26th state, following the resolution of the Toledo War, a boundary dispute with Ohio. The Upper Peninsula, UP, was awarded to Michigan as compensation, which proved to be a rich source of timber, copper, and iron. Industrial boom and the auto industry. Michigan's natural resources fueled its economy throughout the 19th century. The lumber industry thrived, and iron and copper mining boomed in the UP. However, Michigan's identity transformed in the 20th century with the rise of the automobile industry. In 1903, Henry Ford founded the Ford Motor Company in Detroit, revolutionizing manufacturing with the assembly line. Detroit became the Motor City, drawing workers from across the nation and the world to its factories. The Big Three automakers, Ford, General Motors, and Chrysler, dominated the industry, making Michigan a global center of innovation. Civil rights and social change. Michigan played a vital role in the Underground Railroad, helping enslaved people escape to freedom in Canada. In the 20th century, Detroit became a hub for civil rights activism. However, the Great Migration also brought racial tensions, culminating in events such as the 1943 and 1967 Detroit riots. Economic challenges and resilience. The decline of the auto industry in the late 20th century brought economic hardship to Michigan, particularly Detroit. Urban flight and industrial decline led to financial struggles, but the state has worked to diversify its economy, focusing on technology, education, and tourism. Modern Michigan. Today, Michigan is celebrated for its natural beauty, including 4 of the Great Lakes, over 11,000 inland lakes, and vast forests. It is a leader in renewable energy, higher education, and advanced manufacturing. Cities like Ann Arbor and Grand Rapids thrive with vibrant cultural scenes, while Detroit is undergoing a renaissance, reclaiming its status as a center for innovation and creativity. Michigan's history is a testament to resilience and reinvention. From its indigenous roots to its role in shaping modern industry, the state continues to be a land of opportunity, inspiration, and discovery. Fascinating facts and hidden secrets about Michigan. Michigan is full of intriguing facts, unique quirks, and hidden secrets that reflect its rich history, diverse culture, and stunning geography. Here are some highlights. Unique Michigan facts. 2 peninsulas. One state. Michigan is the only U.S. state divided into 2 peninsulas, the Lower Peninsula and the Upper Peninsula, UP, connected by the mighty Mackinac Bridge. Residents often refer to themselves as Yoopers, UP, or Trolls, Lower Peninsula, living below the bridge. Longest freshwater coastline with over 3,200 miles of shoreline, Michigan boasts the longest freshwater coastline in the world, bordered by 4 Great Lakes: Superior, Michigan, Huron, and Erie. Birthplace of the automobile, Detroit, the Motor City, is where the modern automobile was born. Henry Ford's assembly line transformed global manufacturing, and Michigan remains the epicenter of the auto industry. The cherry capital of the world, Traverse City produces some of the world's finest cherries and hosts the National Cherry Festival every July, attracting visitors from across the globe. Lighthouses galore. Michigan has more lighthouses than any other state, over 120. Many are preserved as historic sites, offering glimpses into maritime history. Hidden secrets and lesser-known gems. The Paulding Light, Watersmeet. This mysterious light in the Upper Peninsula has baffled visitors for decades. Appearing in a remote valley, the unexplained phenomenon resembles headlights in the distance, though no road exists. Paranormal enthusiasts and scientists alike have tried to explain it. Detroit's underground salt mines. Beneath Detroit lies a vast network of salt mines that stretches for miles. While inaccessible to the public, these mines were pivotal in salt production and remain a hidden part of the city's industrial history. The mystery spot, St. Ignace. A roadside attraction that defies gravity, the mystery spot leaves visitors scratching their heads as balls roll uphill, people appear to grow and shrink, and other optical illusions occur. Isle Royale National Park's seclusion. Located in Lake Superior, this rugged, remote park is only accessible by boat or seaplane. It's home to a fascinating ecosystem, including the famous predator-prey relationship between wolves and moose. The Per Cheney Ghost Town. Once a bustling lumber town, Per Cheney is now an abandoned, overgrown ghost town in northern Michigan. Urban legends claim it is haunted, with tales of witchcraft and disease adding to its eerie allure. Detroit's secret tunnels. Rumors persist of underground tunnels in Detroit used during Prohibition for smuggling alcohol. Some claim they were also part of the Underground Railroad, though evidence is scarce. The lost treasure of the Upper Peninsula. Legends speak of lost treasure buried in the UP, left behind by French voyagers or Native Americans. Treasure hunters occasionally scour the wilderness in hopes of finding it. Quirky and fun local facts. Floating post office. The J.W. Westcott II, based in Detroit, is the only floating post office in the world that delivers mail to ships passing on the Detroit River. Hell, Michigan. Yes, there's a town called Hell in Michigan. Visitors can go to Hell, get their postcards stamped, or even become mayor for a day. Michigan Left's. The state is famous, or infamous, for its unique Michigan Left road design, where drivers must make a U-turn instead of turning left at many intersections. A hand-shaped map. Michigan residents often use their hands to show where they live, as the Lower Peninsula resembles a midden. Michigan is a state filled with mysteries, historical treasures, and quirky traditions. Whether you're exploring its bustling cities or hidden natural wonders, there's always something new to uncover. Culture, music, and food of Michigan. Michigan's culture is a vibrant mix of industrial innovation, natural beauty, and a deep appreciation for the arts. Its traditions are shaped by the state's history, diverse immigrant communities, and strong connection to the Great Lakes. From Motown music to hearty regional cuisines, Michigan is a state full of flavor and rhythm. Culture. Michigan's culture reflects its industrial roots, maritime heritage, and connection to nature. The state is known for its industrial spirit. Michigan played a crucial role in the American Industrial Revolution, with Detroit emerging as the Motor City and Flint as a center for automobile manufacturing. This work ethic is celebrated in festivals, museums, and public art. Diverse heritage immigrants from Germany, Ireland, Italy, and Poland influenced Michigan's cities, while Finnish and Scandinavian settlers left their mark on the Upper Peninsula. Michigan is home to one of the largest Arab American communities in the U.S., centered in Dearborn. Native American tribes, including the Ojibwe, Odawa, and Potawatomi, have a lasting cultural presence, hosting powwows and maintaining traditions across the state. Love for the outdoors. Surrounded by Great Lakes and dotted with parks and forests, Michiganders have a strong connection to nature. Fishing, hunting, hiking, and boating are integral to the state's identity. Music. Michigan has left an indelible mark on American music, shaping genres and launching legendary artists. Motown Sound. Detroit is the birthplace of Motown Records, founded by Berry Gordy in 1959. Artists like Stevie Wonder, Diana Ross, Marvin Gaye, and The Temptations brought soul and rhythm to the world. The Motown Museum in Detroit pays tribute to this iconic era. Rock and Roll Michigan contributed heavily to rock music, with artists like Bob Seger, Alice Cooper, and the White Stripes. Grand Funk Railroad, hailing from Flint, also gained fame for their hard rock sound. Folk and blues. Michigan's folk music scene thrives in the Upper Peninsula, influenced by Finnish and Scandinavian settlers. Detroit also boasts a strong blues tradition, with artists performing in venues like Cliff Bell's and Baker's Keyboard Lounge. Electronic music. Detroit is recognized as the birthplace of techno music, pioneered by artists like Juan Atkins, Derek May, and Kevin Saunderson. The annual Movement Electronic Music Festival in Detroit celebrates this legacy. Festival Scene. Michigan hosts music festivals year-round, including Electric Forest, Rothbury, Wheatland Music Festival, Folk and Traditional Music, and the Detroit Jazz Festival. Food. Michigan's food scene is diverse, influenced by its immigrant history, agricultural richness, and proximity to the Great Lakes. Regional specialties. Coney dogs. A Detroit staple, these hot dogs are topped with chili, mustard, and onions. Lafayette. Coney Island and American Coney Island are iconic rivals. Detroit-style pizza. Known for its thick, square crust, crispy edges, and cheese that stretches to the pan's edges, this pizza is a Michigan classic. Upper Peninsula delicacies. Pasties. Introduced by Cornish miners, these savory meat pies are stuffed with beef, potato, and onions, making them a hearty UP favorite. Whitefish. Freshly caught from the Great Lakes, whitefish is served grilled, smoked, or fried. Cherries and apples. Traverse City is the cherry capital of the world, producing pies, jams, and even cherry wine. Michigan is also a top apple producer, with cider mills across the state. Craft beer and wine. Michigan ranks among the top states for craft beer, with breweries like Founders Brewing Co., Grand Rapids, and Bell's Brewery, Kalamazoo, leading the way. The state's wine industry thrives in regions like Old Mission Peninsula and Leelanau Peninsula, known for crisp whites and fruit wines. Ethnic cuisine. Middle Eastern food. Dearborn is famous for its authentic Middle Eastern cuisine, including shawarma, kibbeh, and tabbouleh. Polish favorites. Hamtramck offers pierogi, kielbasa, and punchki, Polish donuts. Desserts and treats. Fudge. Mackinac Island is legendary for its creamy, hand-poured fudge, a must-try for visitors. Michigan Blue Moon ice cream, a mysterious, bright blue flavor beloved by locals. Michigan's music and food celebrate its past while embracing innovation and diversity. Whether you're savoring a Coney dog at a diner or listening to Motown classics, you'll feel the soulful essence of this remarkable state. The heart and soul of Michigan. Michigan is a state that seamlessly blends industrial innovation, cultural diversity, and natural beauty. From its pivotal role in shaping America's automotive and musical legacy to its serene lakeshores and vibrant cities, Michigan offers something for everyone. The state's rich cultural tapestry, spanning Motown rhythms, Finnish traditions, and Middle Eastern flavors, highlights the enduring contributions of its people. Whether you're exploring Detroit's creative revival, hiking through the Upper Peninsula's rugged beauty, or indulging in a slice of Detroit-style pizza, Michigan's charm lies in its authenticity and resilience. It's a place where history meets progress, nature meets artistry, and communities thrive in harmony. Michigan isn't just a destination, it's an experience, a story of pride and innovation, waiting to be discovered.